Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are actually back in full training mode. We're gonna get Blue some work. One thing I haven't really talked about on this channel is how I like to bridle my horses. Blue is one of the easier ones to do, so I figured I'd show you with him. First thing I do is I just take and put the reins over his neck, that way he can no escape. And then I take with my right hand, put it on the top of the bridle, and you see he already wants to go ahead and get this in. So I get my bit lined up exactly where I want it. I kind of separate the chain on the bottom, the curb chain, and then I just slip it in and I pull with a little bit of pressure on this top. Make sure it gets his tongue underneath. Flip an ear forward, Make sure that mane is looking pretty, and we're good to go. I like to double check. Every once in a while I'll go ahead and check, make sure his tongue's good, and we're ready to rock. The really nice thing about having a wife that rides dressage or that is really good at riding is sometimes you can bounce things back and forth off of each other, and that's what we like to do a lot. So when I started riding Blue, he was a little bit sluggish, like a little bit slow, and he just kind of felt a little bit choppy. So Maddie said, you know what, let's try some transitions, get him to go forward a little bit more, and then work on bringing him back just off your seat. So what I would do is I would go around and I would ask him for a little bit more pace. And then once we got towards the corner, I would just sit down a little bit, right? Not using my reins to slow him down or anything like that, but just using my seat and my body language to tell him to slow down back to a normal lope. And he looked a lot better after doing that a couple times. So transition work, it's key for sure. Yeah, now once you do it one side, you got to do the other side. So good job, buddy. Today is more just a conditioning day for Blue. He's legged up and kind of ready to go when we get back to going to rope-ins. But really we're just wanting to make sure that his stamina and his endurance is good. So that's the plan for today, for not only him, but for me as well. Blue did very, very well in the arena today. He's really coming back into form. Wonder what that thing's doing there. Anyhow, Blue is doing really well. He's really coming back into form. I've got Blue and Leah with me. And we're just gonna get some miles in on the trail. This is one of the best ways to really improve your horse's fitness, is just log some miles, get the saddle pads nice and wet. And that's exactly what we're doing here for a little bit. We're gonna do a mixture of long trot and walking, and that will really help Mr. Blue in his performance and in his endurance, which is what we're going for. You know, I did a video a while back on why I was done team roping. That was kind of a fib and kind of not, because we're nowhere near being done for team roping. We're actually just getting started. I've been working on my fitness, been working on Blue's fitness, and we will be back to ropings and jackpots before you know it.
Hold me tight. Could you hold me tight? Could you hold me tight? Don't turn on the lights. I don't wanna fight with you.